Hello, my friends. Good to see you again. This is 7 English Bible School. Thanks for joining us. And once again, your presence means a lot to me. God bless you and keep you.
We begin the programme with some breaking news coming from South Korea. A local news agency, Yonhap, is reporting that North Korea appears to have blown up the Inter-Korean Liaison Office in the border city of Kaesong. It comes amid heightened tensions there. Earlier, North Korean army has warned that it might move into the demilitarized zone, separating it from South Korea.
We do have some breaking news just this morning. South Korea says North Korea has blown up an Inter-Korean Liaison Office building just north of the border between the two countries. According to the Associated Press, North Korea had threatened to demolish the office as it stepped up its fiery rhetoric over South Korea's failure to stop activists from flying propaganda leaflets across the border.
Well, let's return to our top story. And local media in South Korea is reporting that the Inter-Korean Liaison Office, this is in the border city of Kaesong, has been demolished by North Korea. Those are the reports that have been coming through. Let's talk this through with Laura Bicker, who's our correspondent based in Seoul. Laura, what more can you tell us?
Well, we've heard from the Ministry of Unification here. We've got confirmation that at 14:49 local time there was an explosion at the Inter-Korean office on the border town of Kaesong. Now, we understand that smoke can still be seen billowing from the site, and there was a loud explosion, according to South Korean media. We've seen some of the pictures coming in on many of the media outlets as I'm talking to you. Now, this is a real step up, a real escalation on the part of North Korea, but it didn't come without warning. At the weekend, Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader's sister, Kim Yo-jong, released a blistering statement in which she threatened the destruction of the Inter-Korean office. It's very much a symbolic office. There's been no one there since January due to COVID-19 restrictions, but it was set up during a détente with Seoul, between Seoul and Pyongyang in 2018, after that historic summit between President Moon of South Korea and Kim Jong-un of North Korea. It was set up with the purpose to allow the two Koreas to communicate. Over the last few months, tensions have escalated, and just last week, North Korea cut all communication ties with the South. Now they appear to be escalating things and demolishing the office.
So, as you say, North Korea really upping the ante here. So what might happen next?
Well, it's interesting because just a few hours earlier, the North Korean military released a statement saying that it would step up its plans, that it had plans to perhaps increase its presence in the border area. Now, again, back in 2018, they blew up guard posts, 10 guard posts each, along that kind of heavily fortified border along the DMZ. Now, when they did that, it was with the aim of creating a peace zone in this heavily fortified border in years to come. And President Moon here in South Korea called it irreversible peace process. Well, it seems that the North Koreans are testing that now. The threat from the North Korean army was that they would go back into these areas that they vacated in 2018. So we're going to be watching that area carefully. We know certainly the Ministry of Defence has said that they're stepping up intelligence, and they're also stepping up the command of that area. And certainly Seoul will be watching to see what happens next.
OK, Laura.
Okay, I will talk about this one. Let's read together. The move comes just hours after there was renewed threats of military action at the Korean border. The site was opened in